Last-minute reminder, in just a little over an hour, the Beyrouth Festival will be live streaming this great production, a new staging of Tristan und Isolde by Wagner, who was the man who founded that festival about 150 years ago. It's being live streamed by Stage Plus, and you may still be able to get Stage Plus's great deal of all of their live streams from festivals like this across Europe in July and August for only €1. And then if you don't want to keep paying a monthly fee, then you can cancel. So let me tell you about this production, because it sounds really terrific. The director is Torleifur Örn Arnarsson, who's Icelandic. In the title role of Isolde is Camilla Nylund, who's Finnish singer. The conductor is Simon Bichkov, the Soviet American citizen who is, of course, now the head of the Czech Symphony. Of course, that's the world of elite music these days. Anyway, it's at 4:00. European time, which is 10 in the morning on the East Coast, which would be 7 in the morning on the West Coast, and it's at midnight tonight for those of you who may be watching and following us from down under in Australia. Now, Camilla Nylund, she's an experienced opera singer. She started out in Hanover and Dresden, but she's sung with everybody by now, with the New York Met, La Scala, the Paris Bastille, etc. She's also done concerts with the Berlin Philharmonic, whom we sometimes tell you about their live streams, and with the Elbphilharmonie in Hamburg. They also do live streams. She first started doing the role of Isolde in 2022 with the Zurich Opera House. She's a specialist in Wagner and in Richard Strauss. In May, she was doing Brunhilde in the Die Valkyrie and Siegfried at the Zurich Opera House. In June, she's been doing Salome in Strauss's Salome at the Vienna or Wien Opera House. She reprised the role of Isolde at the Dresden Semperoper in January of this year. And I wanted to read for you some of the commentary, the high praise that she's received for this role. Here's something from Willy Patzelt in the Klassik Begeistert. I'm not going to force you to listen to me reading his German, but here's what he said, translated in English. Camilla Nylund is stunning as Isolde. She never succumbs to a screaming vibrato, but fills the hall with her warm soprano almost with ease, in the large-scale phrases that blossom so wonderfully and constantly with increasing intensity. That's pretty good. It gets even better. Here's Adele Bernhard in Das Opernmagazin. These Germans really love opera. The third act sounds as fresh as if it were the first, without Nylund audibly saving herself beforehand. From beginning to end, she sings with all her might, mostly finely melodic, but also powerfully when necessary. Nylund is also convincing in her acting, and this is important. I say this as a former actor. I sometimes do a little more work anyway, but Nylund is also convincing in her acting. The nervous, dogged Isolde in the first act is just as believable as the almost childlike, dreamy lover in the second, and the sublime goddess of love in the third act. I mean, how do you not tune in for that if you get it for €1 plus a whole bunch of other festival things, if you're an opera lover? And if you're not, well, then I may just be wasting your time, or you may tune into this and become an opera lover. I also I want to mention while I'm here online, we discovered a new chamber music festival that's ongoing with free recitals and concerts online. It's the Bowdoin International Music Festival, which is connected with Bowdoin College, but it's not all just students. They're bringing in outside specialists, and we posted a couple of the dates this Friday and this Sunday on our Facebook and LinkedIn and Instagram pages, where we can do written announcements, and also on X. but we weren't able to do that on TikTok and YouTube because it's more complicated to just print a written announcement. But what I want to do is throw in for you we will throw in for you the info and the links on the Beyrouth Festival, but also on the Bowdoin International Music Festival for Friday night, because you don't have that yet from anything we've published. They'll be doing Mozart, Morlock, and Brahms, and the Morlock piece is called Three Meditations on Light for harp and cello, and I think it might just be something exquisite, an exquisite piece of contemporary composition that you might want to hear. So we will put the notes both for the Beyrouth and for the Bowdoin in the comment section, including the note for how you're going to get sorry, I'm losing how you can get that €1 deal from Stage Plus. Anyway, excited about that. Hope you're going to enjoy this and tune in just a little bit of a while, just about an hour and 6 minutes from now, for this great Tristan und Isolde, direct from the famous Beyrouth Festival.